Alright, let's talk about the mural we did for Cake House in Corona. This had some unique challenges due to the fact that the city has strict guidelines on imagery. Everything has to be rooted in Corona's history, so that's where we started. Here we are gathering the materials, and usually I make a checklist and go through it the day previous and gather everything, and for some reason, after doing this for 10 years, I didn't think it was needed, and it did bite me in the ass. Basically, we forgot the projector, forgot a lot of spray paint that I could have used, and you know, always stick to the process. Here we are sizing up the wall. Basically, the gentleman here is letting me know that I can't use a scissor lift because the wall's too tilted, so I'm gonna have to use a boom lift. I've never used a boom lift in my life, and I'm telling him right now, I'm basically negotiating with this guy like we're on a beach in TJ. Got the price down. There's the boom lift. Love the boom lift. First time user, but guess what? We're gonna figure it out. And then here this guy's showing me how to suit up. Basically, you need to be harnessed in because the thing's kind of like a jumping, like a trampoline when it moves. It can throw you off really quick. Have no idea, never used one of these. I also think it's crazy that these people just will rent you basically a fucking mechanical dinosaur, and you just get to go take it for a rip. I'm definitely gonna make Crab drive this whole time.
Definitely need that harness, my boy.
Oh my.
It's hectic.
My first boom lift.
It's hectic. Straight bonkeroni style.
Might be above our pay grade.
Little update from your boy Crab. BB forgot the projector, so we're gonna have to pull some flea flicker shit. It's not the best thing that could have happened on this day, but it's all good. We're gonna stop by a Circle K and get a 12-pack of Red Bulls, and after we're done drinking those, we're gonna have some sort of crackhead solution to this goddamn kibosh we're in.
So after forgetting the projector and getting a projector, we're about ready to start. Little setback, but it's all good. When you're doing these jobs, literally time is money, and every mistake you do puts you back. Forgetting the projector, forgetting paint, it all adds on to time and money, so you want to try to avoid this as much as possible. Day one, we're starting. The stencil looks good. This whole fucking mural's been Murphy's Law. Anything that can happen will happen.
Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Right. We're on a mission to get new paint. The blue that we got was fluorescent blue. It comes up super shitty, so we've now gone to a Michael's, and now I think we've found a really legit art store, so we're gonna go get more supplies there. It's always interesting starting a mural. Again, it feels very new, even if you've done a lot of them. And once we got the right blue, we started actually cranking through this mural, making pretty good headway. We lost some time with all the side quests we had to do, but once we got there, we did a lot of work. Day one in the books. I think it might take 2 more days to finish, just because there's so many detailed parts. Like, the only detailed part I got so far was this, was the wheel today. I finished that, did some brush work on it. This front fender thing's kind of like a little blown out right now, but it's not too bad. A lot of the block colors are done today. Starting day 2, we knew we had to make up for lost time from yesterday, and I think me and Crab were feeling more confident that we could get the mural to resemble the render, and we always want to make the mural look better than the render, and at this point I think we're feeling confident that we can get there. This is where we're at 4:45, and we're gonna probably try to knock this out and get this done in 2 days. Probably get out of here at 10 o'clock. We didn't really film much because we've been working. Towards the middle of the day, I realized, I think we could probably get this done if we put OT hours in and just crank it out. We'll get out of here really late and we can finish it, though. I didn't want to stay another night in Corona in the hotel. I wanted to go home. But yeah, we smashed it out, putting some finishing touches on it, signing it. And as I was getting done, the last worker of the cake house was coming to close up, and she had to lock the gates, so we had to do it. We basically hit it at the buzzer, LeBron that shit, and we were out. Corona has a rich racing history. In 1913, Grand Boulevard, now City Circle, hosted its first road race, drawing up to 100,000 spectators. The race continued in 1914 and 1916, but ended due to World War I, local opposition, and a fatal accident. In the 70s and 80s, Corona Speedway and Raceway brought dirt and figure 8 track racing. Both eventually closed due to city expansion. Another key point of Corona's history is the citrus. At one point in time, Corona was literally called the citrus capital of the world. The combination of the rich soil and the ideal climate made it perfect to grow citrus, lemon, oranges, and limes. That's why you see the orange incorporated into the wheels. I just try to find a way to infuse it into the car kind of seamlessly. And it was a node to the city's crest, which utilizes an orange. And we hid the crown almost how you would see it in an F1 car sponsor. That was kind of the goal, was to kind of make this one imagery and blend everything seamlessly, but the crown was important to put in there because Corona is literal translation in Spanish is crown. That's what's so fun for me doing these projects, is each one's different and you have to incorporate different elements, this one being symbolizing the race track, symbolizing the crown, the orange or the citrus, and those were the elements that we needed to incorporate into it. And then there was also things that we couldn't incorporate, it being any advertisement. So you have to find these ways to make it happen, and it's almost like a puzzle, kind of putting it together. And I saw that utilizing the F1 car, how F1 cars do have advertising on it, this was a way to incorporate all these different images into one image to tell the full story. And I really love the process of what I can do and what I can't do in each one of these. there's three major takeaways I try to strive for in every one of these murals. Is one, I want to create an image that as an artist I like to paint and have fun making it. And then two, I want it to hold the look and the identity of the brand CLSICS. And then three, maybe one of the most important, is that the client, being Cake House, enjoys what we did. And it's essentially a way to make an art piece, not an advertisement, and have it kind of live on whatever dispensary that its new home is. So if you're ever in Corona, please go take a look at this new mural we've done at Cake House. It was a blast to do, and I hope you guys enjoy it.